Assalamualaikum students, how are you? I hope so you all will be fine. It's me, your English teacher here. It's my 6th lecture with grade 6 and the topic is the poem. So you have to open your reader page number 34. Well student, it's your reader page number 34. Title is the poem. But before going to start the reading, I want to tell you a few things about the poet. Amy Lowell, she was born in 1874 and died in 1925, was an American poet of great accomplishment. She wrote essays, translated the works of others, and wrote literary biographies, including one about John Keats, the poet. John Keats is also a famous poet. Her work is full of imagery, so she is known an imagist poet. Okay. Her book Words of Clock was awarded the Pulitzer Prize in 1926. This prize is just lower than Nobel Prize. Okay, so now come to book page number 34. Western, the poem. This poem is written by Amy Lowell. This poem is full of wisdom. The poetess talks about the abundance that is hidden in each and everything of nature. This abundance can be maintained if we follow laws of nature. The poetess says that if we simple looking twig if we plant simple looking twig in right place where there is enough sunlight and water it regularly, this twig will grow into tall bush with beautiful leaves. Its leaves will sparkle in sunlight. From its roots emerge freshness and abundant grass will grow beneath it. But if we throw the same twig in closet with other metal tools, it will wither and become useless. The wisdom hidden in this poem is that our life is like a twig. It will bear flowers if we plant it in soul of goodness and water it with hard work. In the sunlight of God's love for us, we will blossom into fully grown bush. However, if we throw ourselves into the closet of evil deeds, we will wither up and be discarded as a useless thing. Okay, so this poem is full of wisdom, as I told you. So now I will read this poem and explain you. Here are some difficult words like closet, hither and thither, shrivel and thrust. It is only a little twig with the green bud at the end. But if you plant it and water it and set it where the sun will be above it, it will grow into a tall bush with many flowers and leaves which thrust hither and thither sparkling. Okay, the poetess want to say that if you plant a simple looking twig and if you water it and give sunlight to it, so what will happen that this twig will grow into a tall bush which bears many flowers and leaves, and its leaves will sparkle in the sunlight here and there. Next stanza is, from its roots will come freshness, and beneath it the grass blades will bend and recover themselves and clash one upon another in the blowing wind. Okay, the poetess says that when this twig grow into fully grown bush which bears flowers and leaves, the grass beneath it also recover itself, although it was not grown well, the grass is died. So when this bush will grow, the grass will recover itself and it will clash upon one another in the blowing wind. Okay, it will blossom or it will grow well. But if you take my twig and throw it into a closet with mouse traps and blunted tools, it will shrivel and waste. And someday when you open the door, you will think it an old twisted nail and sweep it into the dustbin with other rubbish. Okay, and the poetess says that if you take this twig into a closet with mouse trap and blunted tools, okay, if you throw it, puts in a side, so what will happen, that it will shrivel and waste. Okay, it will shrink, it will not alive. And after some days, when you open the door of closet, you think it as a twisted nail, and you will sweep it into dustbin with other rubbish. Okay, so this poem is full of wisdom. It talks about uh, human nature, that if we do good, and if we nourish ourselves with good deeds, so we will be the uh, famous, and we will blossom in fully grown bush, or we will known for our acts. But if we do evil deeds, so we will be discarded as useless for the society, and useless thing uh, for the society. Okay, students, read this poem, understand it, write all the difficult words on your notebooks. Okay, after that I'll send you homework.